Hey guys, how's it going? This is Run the Night 1 here at your service, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix 1.5. In the last episode, we had to compete in the Olympus Coliseum for the Hades Cup. This time, we're gonna do a side quest boss, the one everyone has been waiting for. Now, before we go any further though, you see though that this is carpet. Before you do, you want to make sure your party is set for this one. Because otherwise, you're going to have yourself a bad time. Actually, I'm going to do this. For some time, though, this is the side quest boss I had trouble with for decades. I always set my party to always have Goofy to have the item stock carrier and Aladdin to be the offenser. But I can't let the party members waste their abilities, and wow. Yeah, I'm going to give you one of these, and well... actually, was it? Yeah, I think it was White Fang? But... Raven's Claw? Yeah, Raven's Claw will be better. The problem is that even though the stats are pretty good for Aladdin, the boss hits really, really hard, especially knocking out Donald in a few attempts. So, you need to give your teammates the proper equipment. I'm gonna look through it, though. Yeah, not that pretty good. Mate, the Gaia would be at least more helpful. Now, keep that. Alright, now, items. Always. My advice for you, don't actually use, try not to waste a lot of high potions. Next. I want to point out something. Over here, though, whenever Aladdin does critical plus, though, his effects does more damage. But the problem is that, of course, though, Aladdin will actually waste their attacks. So, apparently, whenever he starts using these, whenever he uses these ability on a side quest boss, the fight gets a lot harder. Next, I would not worry, about... My advice, though... Hang on, just wait until you have this perfect set here. Perfect. There we go. You don't need stun impact for this one. Keep Leaf Racer. Ragnarok. That would be helpful. Combo plus. Don't take that one. Don't actually use any abilities that would actually cause you to waste your abilities on them. Remove that. Strike Raid will be a lot more helpful. I think Hurricane Blast will be a good option. Okay. Keep Tornado. There we go. Okay. My advice. As Sora, though, you want to make sure, though, that you keep this, so that way you will not run out. Don't use Stun Impact, because you're not going to be focusing on two things. You're not going to be focusing on the bottom. You're going to be focusing on the enemy's head. Have Leaf Bracer. Use Treasure Magnet. Don't use Sliding Dash. Strike Raid will be a good option because you'll be able to hurl your Keyblade and your hitbox is gone. This one is probably shown off later. Hurricane Blast might be a good option because you're actually doing melee attacks up in the air. And we'll have to do more treasure magneting later. For Goofy, though, I would suggest keeping Rocket because he's going to do an uppercut attack. Tornado will be a good option. For Aladdin, Those two will not be of good use though, because he's on the ground. You want him to concentrate on these three instead. Have your item stock at all times. Yeah, that cuts it down. Oh boy. Before you actually set out though, I would suggest saving in this spot. Might as well actually get a timer. We're gonna activate a little cutscene for it, and then what I'm probably gonna do for this one is when I get to the boss fight. What will happen is that the boss is going to be very, very, very painful. It's been a while since I fought against him, but he's going to be very nasty. You'll see why. One more thing. If you have your item stock, but you select continue, you might lose your items. So try not to actually waste your items on this one, because if you select continue after dying against the side quest boss, you will not be able to get your items back. That means you're going to have yourself a really run-in-the-mill against this boss. Always select the load screen. Because once you select the load screen though, and you select back to it, you'll be back in this spot and you can keep trying until you beat him. Actually, this is going to be a lot harder to control though when I'm on a computer. Okay. Here we go. Got my timer ready. There he is! Okay, and starting. This is Kurtzitsu. This is the reason why. Oh, right. Oh, shoot, I should have at least packed an item. He hurts a lot. There is a big reason why he's a bit of a pain though. The first thing he's gonna do is block your abilities and your magic though, so you have to actually stunt get his ass. I mean, once he's actually like that, then you want to keep wailing on him because you need to build up that magic. Because if not, though, he'll recover. Okay. Tinkerbell! Okay, good. You want to have to always use Tinkerbell against this boss fight. Because if not, though, you're not going to be able to chance to heal yourself. This boss is nasty. He can dispel your abilities, your magic. Because this is where this comes in. Okay, his attacks are kind of straightforward, but they're very, very tricky. I'm going to go over it. First off, his disable ability. It seals magic from all party members. That means you can't use magic on him. You can't use summon abilities. You can't use your magic attacks. All of them, they're blocked. Second, when he's on that phase, though, he will actually... Getting shot of him. Yeah, this is... Oh, boy, that was too close. Is that he'll actually use the slashing attacks. His mechanic is very, 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 very difficult, though. Because occasionally, though, that he'll actually use other various attacks depending on what attacks he's going to do. That one comes later. His sword attack, though, is firing swords. But he has the other attacks, which he does spinning moves and a wheel attack. Right now, we're on his magic phase, which means we have enough time to recover. I can't use arrow yet, but I have to get close to him. Okay, it's 2 attacks in this one.
See ya! See ya! Fire! See ya!
I should have went with a shotgun. Okay, but okay. His second phase in this one is that
Fire!
you see right now he's in his bubble phase, so this gives us enough time to actually keep hitting him to actually try and ooh, that was almost buggy right there. I gotta get this one going. Okay, you want to keep chasing him because he'll actually release bubbles onto the ground. But once you hit him though, the bubbles will actually pop up. So that way that gives you enough time to get arrow ready. That way you can get enough time to actually heal yourself. I mean, once you hit him, the bubbles will actually come out. His 2 attacks in this one are fire, the fire spears, which they actually do come out. And the other is the sand twister, which you saw right now. The way to actually hurt him is to actually use magic on him. Fire would be a good option. Blizzard might be a good option. Actually, let me use Blizzard on him. Oh God, yeah. That's a pretty good shotgun. I'll take that. I just got to get close to him. I still need the magic. I need to get enough ether so that way I can hit him. Get him a little more. Where did the other 2 go? Gotta get plenty of them. At least they'll buy me some time, but the moment I hit that last point, I gotta get arrow on myself because he's gotta really hurt. As you can see right now, that's fire. That is a fire spell. Gotta get him in his stop position. Of course, I forgot about the super glide. There we go. Yeah, it's just simply rinse and repeat. But once we get to the other phases, it's very annoying. Just keep hitting him until you have enough MP. Because once you keep hitting him, go. I would use arrow, but I'm gonna wait until. Because you see, thank goodness for Tinkerbell, I can still take less hit. I can still regenerate. That's pretty. Okay, I did not see that coming. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, but wait until a little more. Then I'm just gonna. Ow, ow! Oh boy, I hope the others are actually watching this because this could be a bit of a pain. Yeah, don't worry though if you are concerned about the other team, but just get enough and then you should be alright. Just don't let your teammates just pick them up for themselves though, because even though they actually do kind of get close though, yes they could do melee attacks, but this could be a bit of a norm. Wait until he has a stopping point, then dodge. And use Blizzard, use Blizzard, use Blizzard. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Okay. There we go. Alright, just a little more. Wait just till it runs out, then we're just gonna finish them off. Come on. And